Hi, I'm Vanessa Hardy with Long and Foster, and I want to talk to you today about vacant property status in Washington, D.C. If you own a property in Washington, D.C., and you've recently received a vacant property notice from the city, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. A lot of owners are very surprised if they receive a vacant property notice because there is a significant increase in property taxes for vacant or blighted buildings. The taxes can just skyrocket. And in many cases, the owners are already dealing with some very stressful situations. Could be an inherited property, there are probate issues, repairs needed, financial pressure, tenant problems. Maybe the property is just sitting vacant while the owner figures out what they want to do next. One important thing to understand, the city generally wants properties to be in active use. They will give you this vacant property notice, and what they want is for the owner to respond and get into action. In some situations, the owners may qualify for an exemption. Of course, in other situations, the owner may need to just approach the city and explain that the property actually is not vacant. On some of these exemptions, it could be that your property is currently under renovation, or it could be an estate situation. Maybe there are title problems, or perhaps you want to go ahead and have the property listed for sale or for lease with a professional real estate agent. Every situation is different, but the key point I want to stress, do not ignore the situation because that will only make it far more costly. Now, it may be that selling the property as is, selling the property in the current condition might make the most sense for your situation. I work with quite a few small builders and investors who will purchase properties in DC in as is condition, especially in situations where the owner doesn't want to take on major repairs or updates and would like to get the property sold fairly quickly. The important thing to understand is you want to assess your options early before the tax burden or maintenance costs start to grow. If you have any questions about a vacant property notice, estate sale, as is selling, or redevelopment opportunities here in Washington, D.C., feel free to reach out. And if this video was helpful, please like and subscribe because I'll be posting more videos about DC real estate, development, and property issues here in the city. Thanks for watching.